Namaste, Assalamualaikum, mit Hause, mit Shady, alle was long. Hier wird Respekt mit 2K 23 Golfen, Leute. Heute machen wir Golfturnier. Ja, lange nicht mehr gespielt, Leute. So, wir nehmen mal so, wir gehen mal ins Turnier gleich. Leute, es geht hier auch um Preisgeld, Leute. Wir spielen um 30.000 Preisgeld. Falls wir gewinnen, Leute, oder um Sponsoren, Leute. Aber das ist alles nur virtuell, Leute. Wir sind live von hier jetzt auf YouTube, Leute. Ihr könnt mir mal da folgen auf YouTube, PlayStation oder sogar auf Twitch TV, Leute. Oder ihr könnt in meinem Fanshop stöbern, Leute. Sind immer neue Fanartikel für euch drin, ne? So, Turnier spielen. Wir spielen das Turnier. Runde beginnen, Leute. Mal gucken, wie weit wir kommen. Mal gucken, wie weit wir beim Golfen kommen, Leute. Geht hier auch um 30.000 virtuelles Preisgeld. Wenn wir das Turnier gewinnen, Leute, haben wir hier ordentlich Preisgeld kassiert, aber ich glaube nicht, dass wir so weit kommen, Leute. Bin da kein guter Golfer. So Leute, wir sind jetzt geht's los.
Delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Haven Championship is about to begin. G'day mates, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Bean, and we're basking in the beauty of this course here in the delightful Tahitian escape, Rich. What does this opening hole par 5 have in store for the players this week?
Look for the backs. It's 5-5-5, and a nice tee shot will allow pretty much every player to go for this green in two. Second shot will play straight downhill. I got to say, I've seen a lot of golf courses in my lifetime, Luke. The second shot on this par 5
So, da sind wir, Leute.
astounding. I love this opening hole.
Well, there's so much excitement and anticipation in the air. I can't wait to see how it plays out.
Nämlich hier Profi-Golfer, habe ich von Golf gar keine Ahnung, Leute. Da müssen wir hinschlagen. Aha. Nicht Übungsschwung. So, da müssen wir hinschlagen. Aber was mache ich denn da? Ich habe gesagt, ich habe von Golf keine Ahnung. Ich habe verkehrten Schläger ausgesucht.
Second shot here on the first.
So, jetzt geht's los. Naja, ich habe lange kein Golf mehr gespielt, Leute.
Third shot.
Das ist das Problem. Also solange wir uns wieder uns hier reinfinden. Ja, das ist nicht schlecht. Der erste ist nicht schlecht. Oh, die nice, ey. Muss auch mal Glück haben.
That's tidy. Let's see if we can get this one up and down.
Oh! Oh!
Great touch. Really nicely played.
You better believe
Ei, das
great
geht nicht
stuff
rein.
to watch.
Just a
Mist.
short putt remaining here.
So, wir erstmal zum Warm werden, Leute. Wo sind wir denn? Auf dem 12. Platz.
Time to tee off at the second.
So, mal gucken. Ja, super Abschlag. Geht in das Magnifico.
Well played.
Juhu.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Ah, der geht voll daneben.
That'll sting a bit.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you
Och, Mann,
it
ey.
does, just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Sitting at 2 over for the event.
So wie Spiele gewinnen wir das Turnier garantiert nicht.
Never a good sign.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Wir können auch Glück haben.
That was wonderfully done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
They get a little ground draw here.
Nicht schlecht.
Yes, any time you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Na! Oh! Na!
No, that's too bad.
Das wäre die Perle auf der Muschel gewesen, eben.
Between him and the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Woo!
Yeah, nicely holed.
Der Block auf der Sonne. Wir haben es geschafft, er ist drin.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. We're back along the beach here at Turnier Escape, the fourth hole reach.
Da hinten hinschlagen.
Par 4 and sand everywhere. What a spectacular setting this hole is. You find the fairway, your second shot is going to be a little bit downhill, surrounded by what? More sand? You don't say here in Tahiti. What a spectacular hole this is.
This shot here near the 200
Jetzt schauen wir so ein bisschen, wir müssen ein bisschen sehen, dass wir da hinten hinkommen. Ah, der war zu niedrig, aber er rollt ja noch. Na, oder doch nicht?
Left yourself an opportunity.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Just gotta trickle this one in
Also,
the front door.
dann,
It's
ich schätze mal, wir
downhill.
machen so. Na, der wird nichts, der geht voll fast
That
daneben.
looked to be a bit of a misread. Hey, that's a chance.
Oh, er geht rein.
Wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Wundervoll. Der war gut, Leute.
Trailing by 4 strokes. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. And choosing the 8 iron here. Is this looking
Mein Gott, der ist gut. Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Shot. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, birdie.
That's a good way to move into the top 10.
Woo.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole.
Mit Schmackes.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. This shot from 120 yards.
Wow.
3 shots off the lead.
Ah, oh. Der ist nicht gut. Oder? Nee. Da hat mich ja verhauen.
That's not the shot
Verschlagen.
they're after.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Aber der war zu schwach.
If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Leute, ist ganz schön schwierig hier, Leute. Kann ich euch flüstern.
That was a great attempt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. That limits the damage.
Woo.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Bounce back ability. I love that term. Do they have it here?
Oh, that was pure. And Rich, this player is competitive, but they've got to find another
Ja,
way.
nicht schlecht.
They've only had a couple of top 5s on the season this year.
Ein bisschen nach links doch.
It's good, but it needs to get better
Ja,
in order to
doch.
turn great and get that first win.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
Tja. Ja, ja, war nicht schlecht.
That's disappointing. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10.
Juhu.
He's currently sharing 8th position.
Wie die Sonne sich im Wasser spiegelt. Daily nice, Leute.
This hole
Daily
is a
nice
par
hier. Du.
4.
Und mit Schmackes.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 8th.
Oh, this is on a fantastic
Das ist
line. This is right
fantastisch.
distance.
Lovely. Oh.
A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie.
Birdie.
Now back to level par.
Oh, wir sind richtig aufgestiegen. Wunderbar, Leute. Haben richtig Plätze geholt eben.
Now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Lay up short of those fairway bunkers, those cross bunkers there in the fairway. Second shot straight back up the hill. When the pin's in the back of the green, it's almost a completely blind second shot. Finding the green here in 2. Job well done.
Na, nicht darunter. Tja.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
This is what bad luck looks like. Just off the fairway, but sitting really down. Wow, did that come out beautifully?
Mann! War ein bisschen zu doll, aber war nicht schlecht. Fast reingegangen.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just one stroke back and right in it.
Oh.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. An opportunity to make a par here.
Uh.
Rich, How are we looking after 9?
I tell you, Luke, final 9 find themselves one back. Do you like the position or don't you? I personally do. Go chase down that leader.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Gotta make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's gonna leave one. It's downhill.
It's beautiful.
Might even get some spin here.
Trying to
Oh,
get it
really
to
nice,
a little bit
eh?
to the left here.
Ja, nicht schlecht. Very good drive, eh?
The confidence to stand up there and try and drive the green and deliver it.
Aggressive, I love it, especially since they're one back of the lead.
Putting for eagle here.
Ah!
Right by the hole. And this putt to move into a share of first.
Whew.
That makes him tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Setting up now on a par 4. That should find the cut stuff. Playing this shot from 120 yards. He shares the lead.
Nochmal weiterholen.
Oh, tidy looking shot that. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
Nee.
That hurts.
Aber es wird ein Paar.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Opting for the 5-iron. This one's headed right, Rich.
Der soll nicht rechts laufen da. Der soll da ins Loch gehen.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here.
Ach, Mist.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
Woo!
Take that.
Ja! Jetzt kommt das Preisgeld von 30.000 immer näher hier, Leute.
For the day. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5. Second shot here on the 13th hole.
So, jetzt müssen wir erstmal hier gucken, Leute. Wir sind ja live auf YouTube, Leute. So, mit Golf. Wir machen hier Golfturnier aus. So.
And here we are with the third shot. He shares top spot. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
If it's up, it could be in.
Oh, Mann!
Putting for a par here. Is currently
Schade.
in second place.
Schade, Marmelade.
Let's begin the 14th. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Ach, der ist zu doll, oder? Oh, knapp so ein Millimeter, ey.
Big feet to the cup.
This for par.
Just
Oh, Mann, ey.
in she goes. Let's head to the next.
Naja.
And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
So, das wird wirklich ein harter Kampf hier auf dem Golfplatz, Leute. Harter Abschlag.
Good shot there, Beamer. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Wir hatten einen harten Abschlag hier bei YouTube, Leute. Wir sind hier nämlich live auf YouTube, Leute. Und zwar am Golfen.
Quality shot, that one. 16
Heute streamen wir auf YouTube. Demnächst wieder auf Twitch, Leute. Ja, ja, ja. Juhu. Geht um 30.000 Preisgeld, Leute. Aber ich glaube nicht, dass ich das noch gewinne. Virtuell, ne? Natürlich kein echtes Geld, virtuell, Leute. Hier in dem Game, ey. Hier spielt man ja immer um Preisgelder.
And we've arrived at a par 3.
Und Abschlag.
Yeah, nice.
Nicht schlecht.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie ich das Turnier gewinne. Das liegt in den Sternen, Leute. Ja, ja, nein, nein, nee, 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 nee.
Wasn't it? And this putt coming up for his par. In she goes.
Woo!
Let's head to the next. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. And the penultimate hole at Tahitian Escape is another one of those risk-reward par fours.
Mit Schmackes.
You're just hoping that the wind is helping. Just
Really nice, ey. Magnifico. Very good. Oh, very good, very good. Oh, los, hopp, hopp. Rein da, rein da. Oh, Mist.
Even if you do, The way this green
Ah,
is
geh die
sloped,
Leute, ey.
it seems to run
Super
right
Schlag.
towards the middle. This is a fantastic opportunity for birdie, certainly. More than likely, an eagle or two.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Ah, der war zu wenig. Oder? Oh.
Shame it didn't drop. This putt for top spot
Ah,
on the lead.
par.
At least a share of it.
With one hole to go, important putt indeed.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. All some real excitement running through the veins as this
Oha,
player
da
tees
ganz
up their
hinten
final
hin.
hole for the event, tied for the lead.
473 Yards, Leute.
Out there.
Da müssen wir ordentlich Schmackes machen hier.
All to see this go to a playoff.
Und... Bam!
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Playing from around 150 yards here, he's currently tied for the lead.
Ach! Der muss... Naja, das war klar, dass der da wieder rausspringt.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Dann mache ich auch noch einen zweiten Platz. Man weiß es ja nicht. Ich wäre ja schon mit 15.000 zufrieden.
This green here to win the tournament.
Zur Not noch mit 8.000, ey. Auf der dritte Platz, ey.
Oh, so close, Rich. That chip almost went down for them.
How did that stay out, Luke? That chip looked good the entire way, but the next step.
Der war zu doll. Shit!
This putt to force the playoff.
Das habe ich gemerkt, der war zu doll. Ach Mann, ey.
This would be a good putt to make for 71.
Er pattet ihn rein jetzt.
Oh, Rich, what could have been? This player's going to miss out on a playoff by a single shot.
Schöne Gegend hier, Leute. Also da möchte ich auch wohnen.
Situation is for this player. So close and yet wasn't able to get it done. That's going to leave a bad taste in this player's mouth.
Status perfekt, alles
On
klar.
behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Ah, Rexol hat gewonnen. Sind wir jetzt eine Runde weiter oder nicht? Adi, das will mich als Sponsor haben. Nee, ich lehne das ab, ablehnen. Die produzieren in China, ich lehne das ab. Ja, Ping ist nicht schlecht. Ich lehne es auch ab. Ja, Ben Rugen, der ist es gut, den nehme ich Ben Rugen. Ja, der Golfclub brennt, der ist gut, ey. So, jetzt habe ich einen Vertrag unterschrieben hier. Ben Rugen, Golfclub in, ich glaube, wo sitzt der denn? Glaube ich, Florida oder Amerika irgendwo. So, nächste Runde. Scott Stills, wir machen die nächste Runde, Leute. Ich habe einen Sponsorenvertrag unterschrieben hier. Ben Rugens Golfclub. Leute, ich bin nicht so ein Adidas-Fan, Leute. Bei mir muss das ja schon mit in Italien sein oder mit in den USA, oder bin ich so ein Adidas-Fan, ey. Deswegen habe ich auch den Vertrag abgelehnt, Leute. Mal gucken, wie weit wir kommen hier. Leute, vergesst nicht in meinem Fenster zu stöbern und auch einzukaufen da, Leute. Alle Artikel mit in USA, Leute.
Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Today's coverage of the Summit Championship is about to start.
So, jetzt geht's weiter.
Looking forward to seeing what the leaders will bring us today, Luke.
Wir sind eine Runde weiter. Oh. Du musst mal gegossen werden da, ey. Alles verwelkt. Oh. Ach, da ganz hinten, ey. Seht ihr das? 398 Yards. Da hinten muss er erstmal hinkommen, ey. Nicht in den Bunker. Glück gehabt. Oh, da schon auf die rein.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid.
Ja, das war mir ein bisschen zu wenig.
It may not seem like it, but I think he'll be happy with that from that lie.
Oh, ja. Mann, ey.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Oh,
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for third. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Oh, 447 Yards, da ganz hinten.
Chance to pipe one up the middle. That's a good-looking shot there. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's sitting up here from about 115 yards.
Ah, der springt immer da längs, da soll andere Richtung springen. Ah.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's a tasty-looking chip. Top shot.
Top shot.
His short game is phenomenal.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall.
Hui, 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 da machen wir ordentlich den. Oh, da muss man ordentlich abschlagen.
And here we are with the third shot.
Nicht schlecht.
"13 feet to the hole."
This is what they have left for birdie here.
war zu doll.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Leute, das war zu doll. Das war nichts mit Birdie. Aber wahrscheinlich kriegen wir ein paar rein. Ja, paar.
Work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Wunderbar.
Here we are at the 4th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Guter Abschlag. Der muss da rübergehen. Der muss da... Ja, ja. Oh, das war nicht schlecht, ey. Adlerauge sei wachsam.
Sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Oh!
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Just one off the lead after that.
Gut.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Ach, bisschen zu doll.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Ja, wirklich langer Schlag hier, Leute. Langer Weg hier, du. Ja!
Shove.
Mann!
Hurts on the greens.
War nicht
Go
schlecht.
here to the hole.
Paar.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par.
Oh! Da ganz hinten hin, du. Und nicht in den Bunker, nicht in den Bunker. Oh.
From about 100 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace.
Der geht in den Bunker. Nee, doch nicht. Ja, auch nicht schlecht.
Nicely done.
Danke, Fans.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh,
Was on a good line. Par putt coming up here. Oh,
nein!
just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Jetzt gibt's ein Paar.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Wäre fast ein Bogen gewesen.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Wo wir das erste Loch versemmelt haben, spielen wir eigentlich sonst nicht schlecht hier, Leute. Ich habe auch lange kein Golf mehr gespielt.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Ja, ja!
Okay, that'll work. Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5.
Ah!
Right by the hole. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Woo!
Okay, let's head to the next. And that puts him into the top 5 for the
Oh,
tournament.
der Belgier vor mir.
Sitting at
Oh, der
1
Belgier hat
for the
mich
day.
überholt. Oh,
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
der verrückte Belgier hat mich überholt. Mist. Nicht in den Bunker. Doch in den Bunker.
Let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker.
Oh.
Oh, absolutely flushed.
Ja, ich bin auch geflasht jetzt, Leute. Ich glaube, wir kriegen ihn nur mit einem Power, nicht mit einem Birdie.
If that's the right pace, this should drop.
Birdie!
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way.
Phew!
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. It's time to begin this powerful hole. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. And only one off.
Na, das sieht nicht schlecht aus.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm
Na? Woo.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green and reg here.
I tell you, you just dream.
Na, nicht daneben.
Spot on all day. Awesome.
Par.
So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. We've reached the beginning of the back nine, the 10th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Oh, da ganz hinten hin, du. Da ganz hinten hin, Leute, wir sind live auf YouTube hier, Leute. Wir streamen live auf YouTube diesmal. Nicht auf Twitch, sondern auf YouTube, Leute. Es geht um 30.000 Euro, 30.000 Preisgeld hier, Leute.
What's he facing with this one?
Sitting up here from about 155.
Needs this to kick a bit left.
Also virtuelles Geld ist kein echtes Geld, Leute. Ich bin mal gespannt, wie weit ich hier komme im Golfen. Bis jetzt sind wir noch gut im Turnier.
And this putt to move into a tie for second.
Na, das war zu wenig. So, ich glaube nicht, dass wir hier die 30.000 gewinnen hier im Turnier. Aber wir sind im Moment gut dabei, Leute. Ja, Putting für Paar, ja. Oh, der Belgier, der überholt mich ja dauernd da oben. Der ist schon auf dem ersten Platz, ey. Und da ganz hinten hin. Mit Schmackes. Wunderbar. Ein Abschlag, du.
Well struck. And
So ist.
what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I'd say he's about 160.
Oh, die Sonne blendet mich hier. Ja, nicht schlecht.
Not bad. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Has to put this one downhill.
Mal gucken, ob wir hier wieder eine Runde weiterkommen. Ach, da ganz hinten. Ja. Der Wind steht verkehrt.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is what they do for par.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Lacher mir. Wir sind drin. Der Belgier steigt immer wieder ab. Wunderbar, Leute.
Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Needs this one to kick right. Good shot there.
Ja.
Chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of fourth on the leaderboard.
Puh. Alter Falter. Da ganz hinten hin, ey. Oh!
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 4 feet to the cup.
Woo!
He finds himself currently tied for 5th. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Da muss ich ordentlich rüber, du. Mit Schmackes, du. Bam, mal runter.
Stuff.
Nicht in den Bunker. Nein, nicht in den Bunker, nicht in den Bunker, nicht in den Bunker. Nee.
Now just 1 over par.
Dass wir da rauskommen wieder. Ja, gut, wunderbar.
This
Oh,
one
das
looks
ist
to be
der
a
nächsten
10-way
Bunker, das gibt immer Punktabzug. Nee, doch nicht.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Guys,
Oh, da war zu
worst
wenig,
line
aber-
I've ever seen. Yeah, time's up by 10. This is nasty.
Die kommen da vorne schon näher.
Opportunity to make a birdie. Get in the hole.
Ja!
Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Birdie!
And let's have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Ja, ist immer spannend. Sind wir noch im Turnier oder sind wir schon rausgeflogen? Ist immer spannend hier, du. Aber geiles Ding, du. Die nice, very good, magnifico. That's beautiful, 3-4.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Puh.
Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys.
Nicht schlecht.
Mate. Time for the second shot at the 14th.
Ah, nee, wo hau ich den hin? Au, Köpfe weg,
Headed
Köpfe
right
weg.
and staying right.
Ah,
Looks like they pushed this one.
He didn't look
wenn ich
too
jetzt einen auf den
far
Kopf gehe, der wäre umgekippt,
One
ey,
of the
du.
rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Mein Gott, du.
This putt for par here. That was a gallant attempt.
Zu doll.
A bogey putt awaits.
Oh, der ist
The
drin.
well hold. Let's move on to the next.
Ah, ich bin schon ein bisschen platt wieder runtergerutscht.
Advantage. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
Und den richtigen 3-4.
This one should find the rough.
Nicht in den... Oh, nicht ins Wasser. Ja. Ist nun mal passiert.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
That's it. It's okay. Getting ready to play there.
Ah, das ist zu wenig.
Just 3 strokes back.
Naja. Er hätte ein bisschen mehr Dollar schlagen müssen.
A bit wild on approach there.
Bit short.
Oh,
with
das war
that
ja richtig
efforts.
zu wenig.
Just
Ah.
this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke,
Jetzt ist die Nudel im Knoten, Leute.
chances. I have been wrong once before.
Ich muss erstmal wieder reinkommen hier.
Surely it's going to.
Na.
Close.
Knapp daneben ist auch vorbei. Aber so ein Stückchen, du. Mm.
This next putt is for bogey. That's
Jetzt ist er drinne.
Back-to-back bogeys as we head down the stretch.
And with those
Ah, nicht so begeistert von. Dafür hätte ich nur noch 3 Schläge brauchen müssen. Ah.
Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
So, jetzt versuchen wir ihn mal ordentlich abzudreifen.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Müssen wir das wieder aufholen, was wir eben versemmelt haben.
Setting up miles from the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Oha. Uiuiuiui, da muss der ordentlich ein. Nee.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Ach, Mann.
This is a bogey putt coming up.
Jetzt ist er
Finished
drin.
your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Leute, ich muss einen Bogey machen.
Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Definitely looking to make a move on this hole. Could be interesting.
Ja, nicht schlecht.
I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
That's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a
Och, nee.
Pull out the big stick.
That
Oh.
was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Oh, nee.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Yes,
Looking to
drin.
retain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
Ah, wir sind ganz schön
Let's head to the final hole of this round.
Muss ich erstmal darüber kommen.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Das hat uns eben ganz schön Plätze gekostet, leider, Leute.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Should find the green. Outstanding approach shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Like the look of this one.
Ah, ja, Bobby!
And we're all over. Bar the shouting.
How?
Well, they've put a few points on the board there, Rich, with that performance.
They did. Overall, it was a good week. Our kids say it was spectacular, but a nice solid week and a nice solid finish in the top 10.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke
Na Leute, sind wir noch drin oder draußen?
Company next time.
9. Platz, Leute, sind wir. Ich hab mir den Aufstieg erspielt. Ja, ja, ja. Ja! Leute, das Preisgeld kommt immer näher hier, Leute. Brickstone, Claudio. Ich nehme gleich den Vertrag hier mit. Ich kann ja, ne, ich nehme das nehme ich jetzt ab. Tattoo Golf. Soll ich Tattoo Golf nehmen für Bekleidung? Okay, ich nehm's. Nein, ich bin eine Runde weiter. Woo! Ah, ich bin eine Runde weiter, Leute. Mein Gott, ey, du. Ich bin eine Runde weiter. Oh. Habe jetzt 3 Sponsoren hier, Leute, beim Golfen. Oh, meine Güte, ich bin eine Runde weiter. Ah. Das war eben der ausschlaggebend. Wir haben eben noch einen Bogen gemacht, das war ausschlaggebend. Juhu! Leute, wir sind eine Runde weiter. Also wir sind noch im Turnier, Leute.
Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the
Jetzt sind wir beim FedEx Cup, Leute.
is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course
geil
following
ausgedrückt.
our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very
Boba
specific
Watson
goals for
spielt hier.
themselves, and their first one is to beat their partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament.
Locker machen. Ah.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot into the first.
Oh, nicht wieder runterrollen. Oh. Bleibt da. Stopp it. Stop it.
And here we are with the third shot. This putt is of 9 feet.
Oh Mann.
That's frustrating. This is a par putt. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid
Wir
hole.
müssen das Bubba watzen, da müssen wir jetzt mit dem aufpassen.
One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out.
Da mache ich richtig mit Schmackes da hinten.
For today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Oh, that's good. Oh, oh.
Handy out of the bunker there. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Oh, Mann, ich schwitze jetzt schon, ey, du.
And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Going with the 8-iron here.
Der ist super.
This one to bounce right.
Yeah!
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Yeah!
So now that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 4th. That's a little untidy. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely. Got great connection.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is looking good.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That did everything but drop. Let's return to live play now. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
No,
Just
missed.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
You.
Leading by a shot after that hole.
Oh, ich bin auf dem ersten. Ah.
Teeing off here at the 5th. Handy effort, that one. Heading towards the rough, this one.
Ah, der geht in den Bunker. Punkteabzug.
Yes, next one from the beach. Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker.
Ah!
Let's go make a putt. This one's for birdie.
Nichts mit Birdie. Shitty. Ja, das könnte der Paul.
That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Sehr gut, Leute.
That's a beauty.
Das ist beautiful.
At this stage, currently in the lead.
Ah, das war zu doll, oder er driftet nach links. Ja, es geht, er bleibt da liegen.
Boy, good shot. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Oh. Woo.
Hold. Let's move on. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one. I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. This hole here is a par 4.
Na, der muss ja mal auf dem Raff bleiben hier.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Ach, das war zu... Na,
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
wenig. Ein bisschen doller schlagen
Fair to
müssen.
say that approach didn't hit the mark.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Ha! Right at it from out of the bunker. And back to the course for the live action. Getting ready to play their third. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
Oh!
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Now,
Oh, Mann, ey.
it's just about 3 feet away. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest
Runtergerutscht, Leute.
now after that drop shot by our
Das hat mir
leader.
3 Plätze gekostet
Here
eben.
we find ourselves in the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Oh.
Gallant attempt. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently 1 under for the event.
Ja, bin wieder aufgerückt.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Great shot. Playing from around 210 yards here. Just 1 stroke off the lead.
Ach, Mist.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Das gibt's doch nicht, ey.
Holes out for a birdie. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace.
Ach Mist, das war zu wenig, ey.
Good chance.
Oh,
Right
nee.
on 6 feet.
Gotta try and save the par here.
Oh, das war daneben.
Good, wasn't it?
Das war drin.
And that puddle drop. Well done.
Leider kostet mir wieder 2 Plätze.
And that ensures that he's back to even par now.
Hab ich doch gesagt.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad.
Leute, das müssen wir mal wieder auffüllen jetzt alles.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Going with the 5-iron here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This downhill can't be too bold.
That'll sting a bit. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Woo!
This is important. Big par putt here.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Oh, hab ich ein Glück. Hab ich ein Glück, du. Oh.
The current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Muss mal Birdie machen.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Oh Mann! Kein Birdie, ey. Wenn der drinne gewesen wäre, ich wäre gleich wieder 2 Plätze raufgerückt. Ah, Mist.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
Der aber nur einen Platz raufgerückt.
Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Oh, well done. Getting ready to play their third. 2 strokes off the lead.
Oh, man.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Such soft hands.
You.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, steady now. And let's see what that shot did to the leader. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Ah, super Schlag, super Abschlag, ja.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
Meine Güte, du.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure.
You know, that's why they're on the tour. That's what they do.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
This for
Oh, Mann.
birdies.
Top effort there. That
Aber
was a
Paar.
sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing to say the least. That dog will hunt.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Currently a shot off the lead.
Na, nicht schlecht.
You like that, didn't you? Top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt.
Good opportunity for a fast finish with just 4 holes to go.
Ach, der war zu doll.
That wasn't your best effort, was it?
Nee, ist nicht gut.
And this putt is to move into a share for the lead.
Yes, and with just 4 holes to go, this could be an interesting finish.
Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. This one could take a little bounce to the left.
Ja. Soll man weiterrollen doch. Nicht schlecht.
It's just inside the range. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
Playing within their comfort zone there. And back to the play, shall we? Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, Mist. Fast ein Birdie. Fast.
A par putt on the table.
Aber ein paar macht das auch.
And that putt drops.
Ooh.
Now 1 under, heading to the stretch.
Inching their way closer to the top of that leaderboard. Can't afford any mistakes from here on in.
You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. That's nicely done. Second shot here on the 16th.
Nein, nicht in den Bunker. Gut. Das ist schon mal nicht schlecht.
They say fortune favors the brave, Rich.
Sitting 1 back as well, Luke, showing their intentions.
He can sense an opportunity here.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
Ja.
That's frustrating. Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge. Currently a couple under for the round.
Gut, ich bin schon am zweiten. Ich bin
See
gut
your name moving up the
vorgerückt.
leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole.
No.
17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Look at just 283 yards. Listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver.
Oh,
Make eagle. Make the crowd go wild. Anything less
nicht
than
schlecht, Leute.
no thank you.
Found the green side bunker, looking for an up and down.
Der ist im Bunker. Oh.
Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. That's just about 3 feet away.
Looking for another birdie here.
Birdie.
Maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after
Ich
that.
bin auf dem ersten.
And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
That is absolutely spot on.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
Yeah! Yeah!
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Yeah!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, Rich,
Trophäe erhalten, Null-Golfer. Ich habe eine Trophäe, ich bin ein Null-Golfer. Ich habe ja von Golf. Ich habe den Pokal! Ich habe den Pokal!
Congratulations.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Bean, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Leute, ich habe die 30.000. Juhu! Jo, wir haben den ersten Platz, Leute. Er kriegt nur noch Sponsoren hier. So, wir haben gewonnen, Leute. Rivale besiegt, Leute. Das eine Turnier haben wir gewonnen. Okay, wir spielen noch ein Turnier. Wir spielen noch ein Turnier, Leute. Also 2 Turniere können wir noch machen. Wir haben noch 2 Rivalen hier. Das eine Turnier haben wir gewonnen. Juhu! Magnifico, Leute! Erste Turnier gewonnen. Jetzt haben wir noch 2 Turniere. Jetzt haben wir uns eingegolft, Leute.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour,
Und das zweite Turnier.
presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear.
Jetzt spielen wir gegen Dicky Fowler, Leute.
Has said that they're starting up a rivalry
Dicky Fowler.
with their playing partner.
That's no doubt about it, Henry.
Nächstes Turnier.
Here's this player's target is to beat Ricky.
Ein Turnier haben wir
this week.
gewonnen. So.
Certainly won't beat him in the popularity stakes, that's for sure.
Oh, for sure, Luke. Pretty Ricky. He's got the crowd behind him. Even if he's not feeling up for it, he's going to be buoyed along by all those fans in orange. And hey, he hits it a mile, by the way. I mean, he's no fool. He's not just a pretty boy with a big crowd
Und einen
following.
Pokal haben wir
He's got
gekriegt,
game
Leute.
to back it up.
Oh, die magnifico.
This one right throughout this event.
Und eine Trophäe haben wir sind jetzt 0 Golfer.
Well played.
Ja.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 6.
Na, nicht da links, ey.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
Oh,
For the par.
you pa.
It's a rock solid par right there.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. As we head now to the par 5 next. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That should find the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Oh, Mann, ey.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Ew.
And that will drop in for a birdie. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, so close. It's time to check on the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Lining up from around 160 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. And he's not hit the mark on that approach. And here we are with the third shot.
Oh, der ist wieder rausgesprungen.
And this one is for his par.
Oh,
Currently 1 under for the round.
jetzt haben wir es richtig gut
Now,
eingegolft.
here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Will he be able to get out of this one?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. 9 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look.
Oh, nee.
A bit too much pace on that one. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Here we are at the 5th hole. Wonderfully played. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Ach, 9.
It was on a good line. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Aber der ist
Down she
drin.
goes. Let's head to the next. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can.
Ja, das ist auch nicht so gut, Leute.
There because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf
It's
course,
not good,
you
people.
gotta go in with it and just try and play
no way.
the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen.
Das verhauen wir
Go in
uns
there,
richtig hier.
Find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there. Get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Currently 1 under for the day. Time to face a par 4 now. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Lovely effort that. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Och Mann! Daneben.
An opportunity to make a par here. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
Aber der geht rein.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Yes!
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today, as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Just hammered that through the line.
Wer geht rein hier?
Pure stroke. He's currently in a share of top spot. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That was wonderfully done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Oh, der war zu wenig.
From about 185 yards.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
No, that's too bad. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
He's got this for his part.
Well, a lovely position for this player, Rich. Tied for the lead as they make the turn.
Every player wants to be in this position. I can promise you that. Let's see how they perform over this final 9 and if they can get the job done. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back
Ja,
in
war zu wenig.
straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more to see this one.
Mann.
Putting for a par now. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Nice judge of speed. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. That's some good golf right there. Sitting at -1, currently tied for first place. A quality shot, that. What's in front of them, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
That was
Mann.
it's just about 3 feet away. And there it is. Just one off the lead after that hole.
Knapp daneben ist auch vorbei, Leute.
12th hole. Going with the 6-iron here.
Ja, der sieht doch gut aus.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Oh, der nicht.
A par putt awaits. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Oh, get in. Well, that'll play.
Oh, they were just feeling this from the get-go. That is how you do it. Phenomenal stuff. What a putt.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Quality shot, that one. From around 170 yards here. Just one stroke back in this tournament. That might be one club too many.
Ach, Mist!
Well, they've got their eye locked in.
Aber nicht schlecht.
Approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
That is hunting for the hole. And down she goes from outside the range.
He's just asked his caddy to go get that and march to the next tee.
Oh, Mann, ey.
This putt to move into a tie for first. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And we find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par fours on the back nine here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently tied for the lead. Ooh.
Oh, ich habe die Stange getroffen.
And this putt coming up for his par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Going with the 5-wood.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Ja, zu doll. Ich schlag immer zu doll.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
That's disappointing. Not a bad line, this. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that was looking good, wasn't it? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh.
Steady now.
Naja.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Nice little putt to hole, that one. He's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Going with the hybrid.
Na, der sieht nicht schlecht aus.
Nicely done. This putt will move them to 3 under par.
Na ja. Vorbei. Daneben ist auch daneben.
Wow, that's misjudged.
Oh Mann, das war knapp.
This one's for bogey. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the
Hat
gap.
uns einen Platz gekostet.
Here's Ricky Fowler. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that makes him tied for first. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament?
Oh, Mann.
Oh, Rich, that looks so good for such a long time.
Not good, kostet uns wieder einen Platz.
And what a painful miss that was, Luke. That chip in would have won the tournament for this player, but unfortunately...
And there it is, Rich. We're going to extra holes now. Here we go, Rich. It's time for some playoff action.
Oh, everybody loves a playoff, Luke. I'm excited about this.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
Oh, such a
So, mit den wenigsten Schlägen, Leute. Das wird was jetzt. Er will eine gewonnen haben, ey, mit wenigen Schlägen hier.
Well, a big moment here. Really got to be aggressive if they want to have a chance in this one.
With their opponent in there close, Luke, absolutely take dead aim.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. And this putt for the tournament.
This is on a great line.
Ja!
What a moment at exactly the right time.
It took him a little longer than usual, but
Drei
what
Schläge.
a way to win this one, Luke. Amazing putt.
Ich hab gewonnen, Trophäe halten dich dran, Leute. Zweite Turnier gewonnen.
Well, how about that, Rich? There is
Zweite Turnier gewonnen. Ja!
One hole for this player to get the win, Luke. Great job.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hardworking people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Woo! Juhu! Daily Noise, Leute. So ist noch ein Turnier. Ja, Harold Warner, Leute. Den fordern wir jetzt heraus, Leute. Nächstes Turnier beginnt. 2 Turniere habe ich schon gewonnen. So, nächstes Turnier.
UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this particular featured group because there are rumours of quite starting to bubble between these two players.
46er Rang.
He's looking to beat Harold Varner III. That should be a very entertaining duel.
Oh, absolutely, Luke. HV3, he's such a warm, confident character with a laid-back game, attitude. It's catching, so you better stay on your own game and not get caught up in his relaxed but incredibly talented way of playing the game. You'll lose before you know it, and you have fun doing it.
Yes, he's a big-hearted guy, but he's got a big game too. So look out for HV3, but don't worry if you lose this round.
Ah, das war zu wenig.
Great friend indeed. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, two-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold.
Ach, man.
Putting for bogey. Facing early adversity there after opening up with a bogey.
Not what they're looking for. A little nervy out there so far.
The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. That's a pretty handy shot.
Nicht schlecht.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing.
Na, oh Mist. So knapp Millimeter.
Old hammerhands putt. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Couldn't convert after two good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Hat der Ansatz.
Well, you've just got to look with
das nicht drin.
That shot took some serious skill. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And he's safely on the green. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Right by the hole. That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
Ricky Fowler ist auf dem ersten.
The fourth at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Yeah, that one will play. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
That one should find the surface. Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5.
Oh.
Just missed. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That's well holed. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's sitting there just in third place.
Oh, that was dialed in. Oh, that was a beauty. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands.
Leute, wir sind Profi-Golfer. Harold Varner ist vor uns, Leute.
The fifth
Den müssen wir überholen.
is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they
Ja, der sieht gut aus.
ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it,
Ja, ja.
short and right. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Oh nein, das wird der Birdie unter dem Burner.
This one's for par. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Ach, der ist viel zu wenig niedrig.
Well, that's a handy shot. And choosing the 8-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Here's HV3.
A nice little draw. Nothing sweeter.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt.
Oh.
So close. This is a par putt.
They've got this left to tie with Harold Varner III.
And now to the standings. They sit in second place behind Ricky Fowler.
Gotta like it. Moving up the
Ach,
leaderboard. Never a bad
nichts,
thing.
wenig.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway.
Muss mich erstmal wieder einschlagen hier, Leute. Meine
This
Güte.
one about 130 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Not a bad play, that one. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup. Well, HV3 looking a little gloomy because this putt could put him down behind his playing partner.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. Sitting
Oh,
out
Tiger
for
Woods
the
mit mir
day.
hier. Tiger Woods zu. Oha.
The TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
Nicht schlecht.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Oh, der driftet nach links.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
This for par.
The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Sitting at 1 over in a share of the lead.
Moin!
Nice. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Judging it beautifully.
Aber er geht rein.
Oh, that's a ripper. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Let's take a look at HV3. Oh,
Mein Gott, du.
For a par.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
Let's take a look at the current standings. Tied at the top, Rich, with the back 9 here left today.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Ach, das war viel zu wenig. Weil der nämlich in den Bunker geht. Punktabzug.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Menge Lacher, ey.
How good is that?
Meine Güte.
Good the entire way, Luke. That shot was dialed in.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
No.
That's disappointing.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Currently at +1 for the day. Good shot there, Beamer. As we test ourselves
Ach
here
Mann,
at
ey.
TPC Summerlin.
Das war zu
What's the
wenig
second
hier.
shot into 11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green sits above the fairway, a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say the least. If you walk away from a par here, happy days.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. And there it is.
Naja, wir haben es noch geschafft.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The 12th. Here
Wir
at
müssen aber
Summerlin's
wieder
another
aufholen
short
alles.
par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short.
Ja Leute, das müssen wir alles wieder aufholen.
Not bad. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Ach, nicht in dem Wasser.
Is that what they had in mind?
What's a strange miss there, Luke. They've been hitting the greens all day long.
Let's catch up with Harold Varner. That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. Okay, time to return to the action. And here we are with the third shot. He's currently tied for the lead. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Great touch.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 13th at TPC.
Boah, alter
It's a
Schwede.
monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. 2 wins so far this season. That seemed like the right play at the right time.
With this player sitting just one back, what a time to hit a great tee shot.
This putt for the lead.
Oh,
Pace on that one.
war nicht schlecht.
And a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt.
A little birdie
Ew.
in here.
Oh, well played. Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Handy effort, that one. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Bit quick in the stroke, that looked pulled. Well, that's a bit disappointing. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Na, war nicht schlecht.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards
Punkte, Abzug, Mist.
where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the
2
left.
Punkte Abzug.
Chance to make a birdie here, or even an eagle. Even for the day. Currently tied atop the leaderboard. And here we are with their 4. He shares top spot. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski
Och
strikes again.
Mann, ey. Jetzt sind wir aus dem Konzept, Leute.
A double bogey putt in front of them. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
What a shot!
Oh.
Bucket. Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. I know, Rich, that is a player after your heart.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
Must make good opportunity with 2 to play.
Ah,
Steady
yeah.
now. That'll sting a bit. That's inside the range. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball, or don't take any location that's tucked in near to the water.
That is magnifico. Very good.
Coming out, hitting shots
That's
like
beautiful.
that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Looking really good.
Yeah, that's well judged. And back to the course with the live action. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
All right, guys, this for
Yeah,
two
yeah,
birdies
yeah.
in a row.
So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Oh, absolutely flushed.
Well, this is an important shot for this player. Knock it close, set up a birdie, and force that play off.
Yeah, well played. And this putter's for a final score of 70. Well, that's a nice line.
Yeah.
You can see it coming, Rich, but this one's going to a playoff.
Well, Rich, it's time to find out who will win this in a sudden death playoff.
Oh, and this tournament deserved it.
Ja, wer der gewonnen
All
haben.
day long.
Well, it's going to take sudden death to decide this title. Let's go, Rich.
Luke, I'm ready. Let's go.
That's tidy. Playing from around 150 yards here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right.
And he's hit that inside the range.
And now this to win the Shriners Children's Open.
Yeah.
Done it. They went the distance and then some. What a way to win.
What a putt at a most opportune time, Luke. Great win for this player.
Ich habe gewonnen. Wunderbar, Leute.
Well, that's how you take care of business, Rich.
Ich hab den Pokal. Ich hab den Pokal.
One and done. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.
Tja, Leute, wir haben den Pokal wieder. Ah, es geht noch weiter, Leute. Okay. Wir sind bei Stufe 2 angekommen. Ja, es wird sowieso schwieriger, wir sind bei Stufe 2 jetzt, Leute.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
Well, Henny, it sounds like they're trying to beat young Will Zalatoris. I'm really looking forward to this matchup.
Oh, as am I. Wily Will found his way onto the tour in a very unusual manner, and he kept himself there. The pressure is not too much for him. He can handle anything. He's a fierce young man, a young man of the future, and I mean, I don't think there's
nicht schlecht.
Where can you beat him? Where can you see any of those defenses?
Oh, nee.
And as I said, Luke, he can take that pressure.
Yeah, well, he might be slight in stature. I think he's 160 pounds wringing wet. But he's big on confidence and bold with his iron play. There is not a flag he won't fire at. So if you want to beat Will Zalatoris, you better go hole hunting.
Atta boy, good shot. It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. Getting ready to play their third. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Moin.
Great shot.
This tour player is just streets ahead now.
Let's return to live play now. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Just 4 feet to the cup. Nicely holed and for par. And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. So distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. The course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There is a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that
money.
I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Nicely done. Trying to get to even par with this putt.
Oh, money.
Wasn't it?
And this putt to move into the top 10. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Well, he's in the spot he feels most comfortable. That's first place. I don't think he's going to want to let that go.
Oh, almost went in. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Nee, halt.
Going with the 8-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Trying to get back to even par with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Nein, das war zu doll.
No, that's too bad. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it.
Der geht aber rein, jawohl.
Solid par putt, that. He's currently tied for 8th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Love the short par 4s, Rich. Always an opportunity.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Rich, there's plenty of paths to the PGA Tour, but few seem to bash their way to the PGA Tour quicker than Will Zalatoris. It was an immediate impact he had, and it's just such an exciting game he possesses.
Watching him go from the Korn Ferry Tour and essentially bypassing all of that fairly immediately with the 3 wins and getting onto the PGA Tour and having such a profound effect when he was out there really is quite astonishing. Without getting the win, but seemingly in contention each and every week out there, you feel the sky is the limit for what's going to happen with this young man. He is so disciplined in what he does in a round of golf. He's got a great mind in the way that he approaches the game and how he advances the golf ball to point A to point B. He sees this golf course 3 shots in advance. It's just kind of like it's right there in front of him. He reminds me of an old school pool player who he's already made all the shots. Now just has to go ahead and just sink the next one because he set himself up perfectly for the next one. It's impressive.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
If my eyes didn't see it, I wouldn't have believed it. And that will take him to 1 under. And it's time to recap that play.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
No.
That will work. Currently 1 under for the event. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Need.
Tee shot is looking good here. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Is Will Zalatoris.
Great shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, Rich, this won't come as a big surprise, will it? Because there's a lot of people talking about this player. They've been performing beautifully all season, and many think they can win this event.
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but for also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
What's in front of them, Henny?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
No,
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Yeah, exciting position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tied for the lead. Pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory.
Well played, mate. How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
He's currently tied for the lead.
You.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Ach Mann, ey, krieg ihn nicht rein.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, 2nd shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it. Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Gary player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. Let's get back to it, shall we? Just 10 feet to the cup here. Was on a good line.
No.
Big putt for par coming up. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here.
Ja, nicht schlecht.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Oh, you know you want to.
And you hold it. What a monster. And with it, he moves to 1 under par.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Ach Mann, ey.
Oh, he's up Tiger.
Putting for a par here.
He's currently tied for first. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
So, letzte Runde für mich, Leute. Ich muss gleich Feierabend machen, Leute.
This putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
They've got this to get ahead of Will Zalatoris and leave
Oh,
the dust
man.
trail.
That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Sitting at 1 under.
They currently share the lead in this one.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Let's take a look at Will Zalatoris.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
So, ich krieg Hunger, Leute. Ich muss gleich Abendbrot machen, Leute. Ich muss nämlich gleich Feierabend machen.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Oh.
Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Well hold. Just one off the lead after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's about 155 from this hole location.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
A lot on the line here. this putt for a share of top spot.
Ach Mann,
3
ey.
holes to go. This is getting to be a nail biter.
1 under with a handful to go.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
Here's Will Zalatoris.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Let's finish with a flurry. Be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario. Looking better.
Oh, aber knapp.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Playing from around 160 yards.
And just 1 shot off the lead.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently in 2nd place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
No.
That's frustrating. Now, this would be a timely one to hole. Let's make this putt.
Ja.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Currently 1 under for the round. Time for the 2nd shot on the 18th.
Huge chip here. This would force a playoff.
Au,
How close was that to going down?
fast reingelocht.
These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet. Oh, so close.
Nein.
And that should secure the par on this one. And another round safely in the books. Well, Rich, after coming so close to going back to back, you just wonder the way they finished. Maybe the occasion just got a little bit too much for them.
Luke, this player did everything to seal back-to-back wins on the PGA Tour. Unfortunately, coming up just a touch short. Still 2 awesome weeks.
Ich hab verloren, Leute. Ich hab verloren. Ich bin draußen aus dem Turnier. Ich hab verloren. Tja, wir sind raus, aber wir haben unsere 30.000 Euro eingeheimst hier, Leute, im Turnier, Leute. So, wir haben verloren, Leute. So Leute, wir haben verloren. Sind jetzt aus dem Turnier draußen und das war's für mich, Leute. Oder immer dran denken, man sieht nur, wir werden gut auf, wenn das jetzt kaputt ist, ich meins, Leute. Auge, Ohren sind Schall und Rauch, Leute. Küsse auch Augen. Bleibt sauber, bleibt gesund, Leute. Eintrag das nächste Mal nicht vergessen, Folgen nicht vergessen, Leute. Folgen auf YouTube, Leute. Folgen auf Twitch, Leute. Und natürlich immer ein Fanschrift stöbern, Leute. Bye, bye, Leute. So, bis zum nächsten Mal, Leute. So lange kriege ich jetzt auch Hunger, Leute. So, das war's für mich, Leute.